Hey y'all, it's your girl Toke, Big Toke, and today we are making chicken chimichangas. So let's get right into this recipe. So first things first, you already know what we're starting off with. Lay out all your ingredients, and then we're gonna get to prepping our meat. I went ahead and washed some chicken breasts, and then I started seasoning it up. I put in a piece, some lime juice. I minced up some garlic, and then I added in some chopped up chipotle peppers alongside some of the adobo sauce that was in the peppers. I also added some green chili, just a little tablespoon, and then I went right into my seasonings: adobo powder, cumin, oregano, poultry seasoning, of course my seasoning, my all-purpose seasoning, and then I went ahead and added in some salt, some white pepper, some garlic powder, and a little bit of paprika. Give that a good mix. And as I was mixing, I'm like, these chicken breasts are kind of big. So I went ahead and chopped them down into smaller pieces just so that flavor can marinate a little better. And I went ahead and I let these marinate for about maybe 8 hours because I did this early in the morning. And then I'm coming over with my Oaxaca cheese, grating that up. And then next, we're going to go to the stove and into some boiling water. I added in some red onion, some yellow onion, 3 cloves of garlic, some poultry seasoning, my all-purpose seasoning, some garlic powder, oregano, salt, and then I went ahead and added in the meat and I let it come to a boil. And as soon as it comes to a boil and it's finished cooking, I brought it to a bowl, shredded it up. I left a little bit of the broth in there just so it can stay, juicy and not dry out too much. And then after I shredded it up into the same pan, I added in some butter, some yellow onion, some red onion. I added in some adobo sauce, some green chili, and then I added a little bit more of my all-purpose seasoning. Added the meat back in. After I added the meat back in, I added in probably like a handful of the Oaxaca cheese. And now we're going to build our burrito. So, of course, self-explanatory. Put your cheese down, put your chicken, topped off with a little bit more cheese. Took a little water to make the sides, tacky. Fold it in your sides, roll and tuck, roll and tuck. And that's basically it. Roll it into a burrito. And then once you're done running it to a burrito, we're going to take it to the stove. And I pan fried it. You're really supposed to deep fry it, but I kind of like shallow fried it just because I didn't want to work with all that oil, just because it was pretty late when I got back to making this. So now to your hot pan, you're going to go ahead and add in your chimichangas and go ahead and pan fry it. Give or take maybe